Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. In the previous videos, we have discussed about a microprocessor, especially the 8086 microprocessor, its architecture, pin diagram, register set, and instruction set used to program that microprocessor, addressing modes, the interrupt vector table, and so on. In this video, we are going to discuss about a microcontroller. First of all, in this video, we will discuss the introduction about 8051 microcontroller. Let us know what is a microcontroller. Simply we can say microcontroller is nothing but a microprocessor with integrated peripherals. Let us assume that all of you have your desktop computers. What are the components we have in that desktop computer? A CPU, screen, keyboard, mouse, and so on, memory inside. So if all together come into a single IC, then that is nothing but your microcontroller. This is the microprocessor block. In this microprocessor block, we have ALU, arithmetic logic unit, register unit, control unit. And for this additionally you have to connect memory and you have to connect IO devices. Then only it becomes a computer. This is a microprocessor and a microprocessor based system. Now coming to the microcontroller block. This is microcontroller. In this the microcontroller consists of a microprocessor along with this is memory, both RAM as well as ROM, and some IO ports for inputting and outputting the data, and some peripherals, or most generally used peripherals are timers. All are in a single IC. This is an IC, microcontroller IC. Then this is microcontroller. So the basic difference between a microprocessor and microcontroller is this one. Now coming to a processor based system and a microcontroller based system. What are the drawbacks of your microprocessor based systems? These are the drawbacks. So first one is the overall cost of the system is high. Why? Because it consists of so many, not only processor. The CPU is nothing but a processor. For this you have to attach memory, IO devices, any other peripherals. All these makes the system cost is very high. And the second one is it requires a large PCB because on that PCB we have to employ all these components. That's why the PCB size is very high. It makes the system cost is also very high when compared to your microcontroller based system. And here the design of PCB requires a lot of time and efforts. This is the third drawback. And here we have a large PCB and a number of components all are on the same PCB. So the size of this system is very high and it is not handy. Next, we have more number of components integrated, so it is not that much reliable. Any one component may damage. And finally, the troubleshoot is also not easy since it has so many number of components. These are some of the drawbacks of microprocessor based systems. Now coming to the advantages of your microcontroller based systems. Now the disadvantages becomes here the advantages. Here all are mounted in a single IC, so the system cost is very less. And all are in a single IC, so the size is very small. That means it is a handy one. And this requires less efforts and it is very easy to troubleshoot. And it is a single IC, therefore it is more reliable. And not only that, it can provide on-chip software security feature also. And all the things are coming to a single IC with a 40 pin. These are the advantages of the microcontroller based systems. Now coming to the microcontroller family. This is Intel family of 8-bit microcontrollers. So this is Intel company and this is an 8-bit microcontroller and generally known as MCS 51 family. It is a 8-bit microcontroller, 40 pins it has. It is available in dual inline package and the power supply required for this is plus 5 volts. So this is the table which gives some microcontrollers come under this Intel family. The first microcontroller is 8031. Here in this we have on-chip RON and on-chip EEPROM. So and some ports, timers, UART. UART means Universal Asynchronous Receiver Transmitter. And this is power saving modes. Which power mode is there? So in 8031 there is no on-chip. It has 128 bytes of RAM and 4 IO ports, 2 timers. UART is available and no power saving mode. Next version is 8031H. In this also we have 128 bytes of RAM, 4 8-bit IO ports, 2 timers and UART is available, no power saving mode. Now this is 8051. There is no on-chip EEPROM but RAM is 128 bytes, 4 8-bit IO ports, 2 16-bit timers and UART and no power saving mode. And next we have 8051AH. This is also 128 bytes of RAM, 4 8-bit IO ports, 2 16-bit timers. UART is available and no power saving mode. And here the on-chip EEPROM will be started at the version 8751. In this we have an on-chip EEPROM of 4K and 128 bytes of RAM, 4 8-bit IO ports, 2 16-bit timers and UART is available but no power saving mode. If you go on like this, finally this version, the last version will have on-chip EEPROM is 16K and RAM is 256 bytes, 4 8-bit IO ports, 3 16-bit timers and UART is available and power saving modes also available. This is nothing but some brief history of the family of microcontrollers. Okay, in the next video we will discuss about the architecture of 8051 microcontroller. Thank you.